Your coffee, man.
My coffee waiting for me, boy. So guys,
well, cheers, daddy.
thank you, sir.
Cheers, man. Oh, very bad. Sorry.
Yeah, thank you.
Cheers.
So guys, this is coffee time.
I take mine straight black. No sugar. No cream.
What? I ain't able with that yet, boy. The older you get is this sugary or whatever.
Yeah. So we're gonna fry up some booty here quick. The caboose.
Right.
So pot well heated. And I'm trying to use very little oil. So inside of here, I have some onions, garlic, roughly chopped, and I have a piece of roast pepper from yesterday.
Okay, brother.
Alright, so I'm gonna throw that in. And while I'm trying up at the bottom there, being recent time I already cut off the ends of the body here and the tips. Wash them out. What I really trying to show people is that you could save a lot of time. Like while this taking its time and frying up at the bottom here, we organizing and we cutting up straight into the pot one time.
Very good, sir.
I'd rather worry about that burning because this booty will start to let go some a slight water.
So this is about simple living.
Simple living.
You like booty?
Love booty. But young booty. You see like this booty, it's a little too full. Yeah. But I like young booty. Like this is the youngest here, but there's still a little You saw it giving there? Yeah. So simple technique, just fold it in half, cut. Now you're cutting double the amount.
Okay. So what's going with that now?
Well, I think we have some more pepper roti.
Oh yes, pepper roti, yes. You got some left.
Yeah. Right, so we just spreading that out and still leaving that onions to brown up a little bit. Now, somebody share a tip with me, which is this. If you were to add salt here now, this booty will start to spring a little too much of water.
Okay.
I really want fried booty. So I'm going to be adding the salt, kind of coming down to the end.
So salt actually increases the release of water?
Yeah, salt is draw water out of things.
Okay.
So we don't want it drawing the water out too fast from the booty.
Right.
Start spinning up the heat a little bit. And I'm waiting for that nice, rich, kind of burn smell. Yeah. That's when I will turn this pot up.
So when a cook must be able to smell things.
Well, that will help a lot. Nice.
You getting that smell yet?
Nah, not yet. Not yet. You start smelling that song.
Okay. So what advice you have for people today?
Just make sure and thank God for everything. Yeah. We living in a season now, we just to be thankful. Yeah, thank God for life, thank God that we wake up to see another day. Thank Him for all the blessings that He has given to us. A roof over our head, clothes to wear on our back. Yeah, for each other. Let's see, 1 minute follow, tune up.
That smells good, boy.
Yeah. Now I want this to get like a kind of nice, into a kind of brownish green color. So we have this rich green here.
Right.
Right. Now with this, I'm just going to eat this with some rice. I might not cook it much more after this.
Okay.
Right? But eating this with roti, I want a nice bodita curry. Now the reason why I ain't adding this tomatoes yet, right? I want to burn out some of the water from in the body.
Okay.
So if I add in them tomatoes now, the tomatoes will start to seep too much liquid into it.
Okay.
Yeah, so we could just leave that there for the while. I want cassava there. I'm going to boil that today. Last night I boiled some green figs, a piece of pumpkin, and I cooked up some churai bhaji from in the garden.
Last night?
Before they came out with the pepper roti.
Oh.
Yeah. Remember I tell all it had some bhaji they follow on it, but
That
the
is right.
pepper roti was so hot that I didn't yeah. I want to boil this cassava today.
Let me see the cassava there.
Nice cassava, man. Try and use cassava within 2 days when you buy it, eh? Yeah, cassava is get black, so the best thing to do is to peel it, cut it up, and the best way to store cassava is in the freezer. Could last for months. So when cassava price cheap, get your cassava, peel it up, wash it, cut it up in the deep freeze.
Oh, you know when cassava is really wood buying? I mean, you could tell the texture of that cassava.
I'm gonna be lying, but when you're peeling the cassava, you just have a good idea.
But it's
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
That's good. You're honest, and that's great.
But I will tell you the truth. All cassava can boil soft. Yeah. The trick in boiling cassava is that if you notice that some cassava you can boil it at rapid heat and it will get soft. But if you really need any hard vegetable, you bring it to a boil and then you leave it on a low and slow.
Low and slow,
Yeah.
right.
You get a nice sticking action there. Right, at this point in time is where it's always sticking on the bottom here. Right, so we could do it a little whoa incorporation here. So this tomatoes now will supply this with enough liquid.
Okay. Did you use salt in that?
No salt as yet.
Oh, no salt.
Right, but we'll add in some in a bit. Right, so we're gonna lower the stove a bit. And the more liquid you get out of this, the more water you draw out from the body, is the more the taste is going to intensify. Right?
Very good, sir.
Yeah.
Listen, man, it smells great.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I'll let me shift over here. Because the good thing is that because we don't want it steaming.
Right.
So this will actually work perfect.
Very good, man. That's very innovative. All right, so we wait for the second segment afterwards, right?
Yeah, man. Alright, so we're gonna add in the salt here now. This is the Himalayan pink salt. Gotta be careful using this, eh?
Why?
The salt, it really is a salty salt.
Okay.
Yeah.
You just average it through then?
Yeah. Better to take a little taste. Now if you really get a trained nose, have a partner cooking and you can tell if he threw enough salt, you know. No, some people have that.
But I think you're putting up there. I don't know.
You got to confirm it here now.
So tell me about your partner.
Yeah, no. He's actually a vegetarian, right? And he could cook he could cook meat. And when he finished it, always have the right amount of salt. But you could smell it. Yeah.
What?
I ain't developed that
Technique.
so good as yet. Yeah, so we just going nice, low and slow there. So just a simple thing, you know. Onion, garlic, pepper is enough to bring out flavor in anything. Yeah.
Very good.
Hallelujah remain.
Mm.
And I open it like if I'm making that puri
Eh.
and put in the potato.
Also like a aloo puri.
Yes.
Alright, so hold on, eh?
course,
Yes, sir.
I can see.
No. It will drip off because the tava is over hot. Otherwise it will stick. Right. Right, so I'll take off the excess. Yeah.
Mapa Trinidad.
Yeah, man. Don't worry. It will take shape, better shape in we belly. Alright, so this is how it is being. Papa lands there. Put in the tripod. Mama Lou there.
Don't mind how it looking, eh?
Yeah, man.
But the way how where you do it,
No, you're doing good. You're doing good.
where you paste it with, and then add.
You're doing good, mom. You're doing good. I'm telling you. You're doing good. I was not big enough women that working hard at home. Hey, hear this now. You think women is really you you and mom were working, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes, so I cannot too short.
No. Yeah. Right. But I'm thinking about the role of whichever partner is home in terms of, in some cases, a woman might be a housewife, and in some cases, both might have been working, and unfortunately, the husband might have lost his job or end up with some kind of health thing, right? But who you think really pulling a lot of the string? But I think is the person home, you know.
Of course.
I would say if both partners really love each other, both pull in the string.
Both pulling the string.
Yeah, of course. Because you
No,
have
but what I think the question is.
Are you talking about
like,
financially?
no.
No,
No,
in
that
a holistic way. But you know Daddy gave a good answer there.
No, it's both of you pulling this thing. If,
Whoever making the finances and the other person.
of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
It's
Okay,
like-
come, a simple thing. Mama cooks, I wash the dishes.
Right.
If mommy cooks and she has to wash the dishes, that's an additional load on her. And I'm sure, let me hear your answer then now. I am sure
Yeah.
you glad when I go and help you in the kitchen.
Of course, 50-50.
50-50, right? so
Yeah.
both partners. But there has to be love between them to tolerate the fact that,
It's a life shared, you know.
hey, Sarah, when we got married, mommy worked, I worked from 2 o'clock, right? I got up, I made breakfast, and then when Lisa came on the scene, I took care of Lisa as a baby, and then mommy came home 4 o'clock in the evening.
Look, flip camera.
Flip camera, flip roti. Michael Samaro, watch how to do it, eh? Ole Mama Lou that boss, you know. What about Mama Lou want flip this roti, eh? People go get some excitement here. People go get some excitement here. Alright, so guys, she is making sure that it has been pulled all together, and very skillfully she is about to. I'm gonna tell them people see all this looking on the TV.
Yeah, remember Louise? That
Yeah.
I got up, made breakfast for you, took care of Lisa, carried
Yeah,
her
boy,
to
you
the
did that.
caretaker.
You was like a house husband in your first year.
Very good. And I was working
like
at
you
it.
like you invented house husband or what?
And I was
say, good job, Mama Lou.
Eh?
Rana say, good job. You're really flipping good enough.
Yeah.
You're flipping good, man.
and Sarah, hear this now.
You're flipping
You're
good.
flipping good. You're flipping good.
And all that, took care of the home. And when she came home, she did her part. I come home about 10 o'clock in the night, and and that went on for a whole year. I never felt the stress. I never felt any strain.
Shared life.
I shared life.
But if you come home tired one day, and you see that she under some stress still, you You going to take a rest or?
No. I was happy to come home and fill my role. I still happy to be home and fill in my role.
So you don't think it's a matter of you come home from work and you see everybody's life is different, boy?
Precisely.
Everybody's life is different when you really think about it. Because if a man have like a real laborious job, for example, like let me say a man into construction or something, right? And he really turning up cement and everything every day, lifting up over 200 to 300 bricks, right?
Yeah.
When at his work. And he come home, physically he might really be tired, I don't know.
Well, boy, that's where understanding will come in.
He got had to call for some understanding.
Must have understanding.
Now if it is, let me say, I don't want to call anybody job easy, but office work, for example, right? Like let me say somebody's like a male secretary, right? Sitting at a desk.
And I put it
You
in
have a
the
lot
oil.
of physical, you have a lot of physical strength stored. So if he come home and really and truly, let me say you have 2-3 children, right? I feel you, because I used to come home from my job and I expending some energy home, you know.
Right.
So you know you can't watch your partner sleeping, boy. I feel at the end of the day you really can't watch your partner sleeping.
Precisely, and that motivates you to action, you know.
And nobody also at the same point in time should advantage that. If you understand what I'm saying?
Of course.
Both
Like-
people must be considerate.
Have to be considerate. Because then complacency could step in.
Of course.
You know, hey, give up then. Let me think he got handle that or she got handle that. Yeah. And then I guess if two partners also working, you really have to put your heads together when you go.
Precisely.
If you don't have,
You don't have the help at home, or
Yeah, like if you don't have
outside
extra
help.
help.
Like, that's
But
right.
I would like to interject at this point.
interjection, guys, interjection.
There are some men who did not come from the background of helping their partner.
Right.
They did not see their father being one, because let's face it, 60, 70 years ago, women were housewives and men were the breadwinner. So when this man come home, he is king. His wife brings his food, he sit there, he eat, he sit down, he read his newspaper, and he is considered the lord of the home. He is the breadwinner. She is just at home doing her responsibilities. One part of her responsibility was to take care of her husband when he comes home, because he's a tired man. Right?
Right.
But then, like 40 years ago, there was a shift in roles. And women started working. And there are some women who are even in a more responsible job than the husband.
Right. Yes.
Right?
Yes.
That's a given.
Yes.
That has its problems too. Sometimes there are men who cannot accept that their wife is earning more.
More than that. Right.
Because traditionally, the man was the breadwinner.
I could see that happening.
So that shift in focus, where his wife now is working for more money than him, maybe she's working harder than him. And
Hey, mommy,
he,
let me have $20 then again.
and he now, okay, so that's a different story. But coming back to this helping part, one of the husband, more than likely, would have patterned himself to his father, who was a hard-working man,
Right.
but never helped in the house. Now remember, children learn by example.
Yes.
And however your father behaved in the home, you would have been culturalized that way. You saw him came home, your mother gave him his food, you know.
Take off this? Sorry.
Yes,
Take off
sorry.
this?
Oh my gosh, yes.
We be roti cooking the, anyway, look, yeah, I like that crispy.
Right.
Alright, so while you're talking there, mommy, because I love this conversation that you're having here.
Yeah.
Let me go and get
Some plates.
2 extra plates.
And a coffee.
Right, I have coffee in the back here. Right?
Yes.
But continue with this talk.
So yes. So what I'm saying
In the
is,
camera here, right?
yeah. What I'm saying is that the man came from a background where his dad was the breadwinner of the home. And I'm talking, this is a new transition here. It's a new norm that you're gonna find now, husband and wife working. And the man never was used to helping to wash dishes, to set a table, to help with the kids, nothing like that. So in his new life now, and his wife is coming home, she may recognize he's not really helping, he's not pulling his weight. But as a new bride, a wife wants to be very, much her role of being the wife and the mother. She is going to stretch herself
Daddy?
to do what she has to do without a husband. Right.
Come
Problem starts when she gets very tired and she starts complaining that you're not helping. And he know, poor fella, I'm not taking for him, but the poor fella, he really not able with his housework. My take on that, you cannot force somebody to do something they're not accustomed to it. You cannot change somebody because the background they came from, their character has already been formed. My recommendation is get some domestic help. It worked for us. Lance was a helpful man.
This is what if
If 2 people are working and it becomes an issue, the husband not cutting the lawn on a Saturday because some people still operate with man roll and woman roll. The woman roll is for her to cook and to wash, and the man will cut the grass.
Right.
But what works for you? If you are an outdoor person and you like to cut lawn and your husband like to cook, well, you let him cook and you go outside and cut the lawn.
Right.
Or if he's just not that type because of how he was brought up, then I will say get domestic help. I know now domestic help is not like when we were young. It's pretty expensive, but it is worth paying $300 if it's once a week, $400 to help get the house clean out. So on a Saturday, instead of you tied up all day doing all this housework and you're back out to work on Monday, frustrated and tired, I will say, get someone to help you. If your husband not cutting the lawn, get somebody to cut the lawn because you're working, and if you could afford, rather than spoil a marriage, pay for what somebody else could do.
Right.
And that way, your relationship will remain intact. The husband will be still living in the same zone, background. And on a Saturday now, you are free to go out as a family. Because it's a hard thing to have no life on a Saturday, all you're doing after working Monday to Friday in a job. Saturday, you're just doing a set of housework and you're quarreling with your husband. That doesn't make sense. So my advice is get someone to help, even if it's once a week, so that on a Saturday, you and your husband and your family can go to the beach or whatever you like to do. I mean, I always say go to the beach because that's what I enjoy. But you might like to go to the mall, you might like to go for a country drive, whatever. Spend quality time together.
It's true. Yes.
So, really and truly has to say, who have it harder, who, you know what I mean?
Yes,
It is
indeed.
to work it out.
Who, my brother? Yeah, man. You are biter. Alright. Hey, thanks yesterday. Yeah, man.
All right, brother, take care.
Morning.
All
Yeah,
right.
man. Alright, mommy, I'm gonna make the coffee. So, guys, right, we have nice pepper roti here this morning. Bodi or Bora, right? I'll bring the coffee for you.
Thank you, darling.
All right, Mom. Thanks a lot, darling.
No, but you haven't tasted to end your video.
All right, Mom, I will do that.
Well, you know, surprise is no
It's
recommendation.
okay. We accept it from you.
I will
You
see.
want to
Yes.
take a taste?
Come on, Sana. You know you
Take a
see well,
taste.
man.
But here what? You judge the booty, and I go judge the roti.
Wrong.
You judge the roti. No, I judge the roti, and you judge the booty or the bora. Right. So, you have a nice crisp here. Right, and I'm gonna take up steaming hot. Real good.
What you have to say about the booty?
On point as usual.
Well,
Is it too peppery?
No, it's good. Not
thank-
too peppery.
thank you very much. So I guess I will just end this so that I could dive in like you guys, okay? Thanks very much, Sana, and thank
Yeah,
you
man.
very much, Mama.
You're welcome, my darling.
Good girl.
Enjoy your breakfast.
Thank you.